The old school days of Kaima. Before the smartphones, before the rush, and there was magic in the mornings, chalk dust and barefoot dreams. Kaima sat by her window, a cup of warm tea in her hand, and the sky painted in golden streaks of sunset. Her grandchildren were playing outside, laughter echoing like wind chimes. She smiled. Then, as if someone turned a page in her mind, she drifted back to her old school days, back when her name was called with chalk on wooden slates, and she wore her faded brown pinafore uniform with unmatched pride. The morning run school started at 7:30 a.m., but for Kaima, it started at dawn. She'd walk miles through dusty village roads, her bare feet hitting the red earth, her exercise book tucked under one arm, and her last-born sister, little Yaba, strapped to her back. They didn't have water bottles, just a reused mineral bottle with cool river water. No lunch boxes, just roasted plantains wrapped in banana leaves. But every morning she arrived on time, sweaty, breathless, but smiling. The classroom of dreams. The classroom was a small mud structure with a leaking roof, benches that wobbled, and a blackboard that needed washing more than writing. But for Kaima, it was her palace. "Education is your escape," her father once told her. "It's the key, use it well." She did. She was always the first to raise her hand, even when she wasn't sure. She recited poems like songs, solved math like puzzles, and swept the compound with joy just to impress her favorite teacher, Madame Essenam. The games after school. After classes, she'd play ampe, chase and catch, and stone lifting games with her friends, Serwa, Akosua, and Tiny Afriye, who always cheated. They laughed till their stomachs ached. They made dolls out of old cloth. They braided each other's hair under the mango tree. They were poor, yes, but their hearts were rich with innocence. One day changed it all. One rainy afternoon, a man from the city visited their school. He watched quietly as Kaima stood up to read. Her voice rang with clarity. Her confidence glowed. After class, he approached her teacher and said, "This girl, she belongs beyond this village. I want to sponsor her education." That day, everything changed. Now in the present, Kaima is no longer that barefoot girl. She's now Madame Kaima Obeng, retired teacher, community mentor, and the one whose grandchildren call Nana the Wise. But in her heart, when she still sees the dusty road, still hears the bell ringing across the mango trees, still remembers the smell of chalk, and dreams blooming like bougainvillea in the harmattan. The old school days of Kaima weren't perfect, but they were precious. They were the fire that lit her future, and they remind us that greatness often begins with cracked benches and worn-out sandals.